Alright, we're in Ungoro Crater. Turn the music down a little bit. And we're just grinding some Raptors right now, and the reason I'm doing this is because I like to get the Ungoro soil, then I like to use the Thundra Seeds like I'm doing right here to get the Evergreen herb casing, which can have either herbs in it, or it can have other stuff in it. These two particular have herbs. But what you're really looking for is Morrograin, which I don't have in this one, so unfortunately, which sucks. But the Morrograin you turn in, when you get 10 of these Morrograin, you can turn those in, complete the quest, and you get a Cenarian Circle Cache. In the Cenarian Circle Cache, you have all kinds of little goodies. You got some food, you got some healing potions, Lesser Stone Shield Potion, you can get Elixirs of Greater Agility, Mana, Demon Slang. I mean, these things are fantastic. And you can make a lot of money if you just want to sell this stuff, but I actually use a lot of it or save it for my enchanter. You know, it just depends on what I'm doing. I can use it for a lot of different things. I'm going to throw up a Crystal Spire here to get my little shield going. And let's even go and throw up some Spirit. Everything else looks pretty good. I've been pulling 4 Raptors at a time. It depends. You got to be careful, though. The Venom Hide will really... The ones that do the poison can really hurt you quite a bit, so... We're just going to do these. This one's a Venom Hide. So you focus kill the Venom Hide first. Right, so... I'm going to throw up Sanctuary. We're going to stun the Venom Hide, and we're going to weapon swap to my mace. I'm going to use my Demon Bag, and then I'm going to throw down my highest level Consecrate, and I'm going to crouch to make sure that I keep Redoubt up. Make sure that you have Retribution Aura up. Make sure, again, that you have Blessing of Sanctuary up. If you do this with what I have set up right now, you're going to see these guys go down pretty quick. You can see that guy went down pretty fast. I'm focusing the Venom Hide here again. Now I'm running out of mana really quick, so I'm going to switch to my Wisdom. And then again, just, you know, crouch, proc your Redoubt, cleanse the poison. Don't try to pull more than 2 Venom at a time, because, more than 1 at a time, I mean, no, the Venom. Because you'll find yourself cleansing a lot of poisons and just burning mana even faster. Since I've got poison on both weapons, I'm weapon swapping. I got 2 stacks with this, so I'm going to swap over to my Jang Thrace, the Protector. And you can see I've already double stacked poison. That way you can get double stacks of poison, do a little bit more damage. Somebody asked me a couple questions the other day. I think it was yesterday. Made me feel like a complete noob. They were like, what's your base block chance? And you know, I had that same question as well, because if you look at your stats, you don't see block or anything in here. I mean, you see strength. These things may say increase the amount of damage that you do. You can look at your shield and it says 33 block, but what does that really mean? You know, I still don't really know what 33 block means. I'm assuming it means the higher the block is, the more damage you're blocking with this shield. I don't know, because I've tested the other thing that I forgot, because I'm such a noob and I haven't played Vanilla WoW in so long, that you can actually see your block in your general tab of the spellbook. You go here. But what's interesting is it says 5.72 block. But when I swapped out a different shield that had less block rating, so when I had my other shield, which had a block rating of 30 instead of what this has, which is 33, and when I put that shield in here, this didn't change at all. It still said 5.72% chance to block, which means that the block rating obviously doesn't affect your percent chance to block. So then what does it mean? Well, the only thing I could take it to mean was that it means it's actually blocking more damage. So maybe somebody could clarify that in the chat comments, because I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So, and again, the Venom Hide are kind of a pain. It's Venom. You can kind of tell that the green ones. The Venom Hide are also the ones that give you the poison on your weapon. 9 hours of poison, which is quite nice, actually. There's so many of them in this particular area, but I like this area a lot, so I'll usually just grab these. I hate it when they knock me off my mount right away. That was my fault for getting too close. We're just going to run over here and try to grab this this one. And you can move and still, you know, keep your light up and stuff. It's not a problem. And then we're just going to try to pull this one over here. And when I'm pulling, I'll use Jang Thrace the Protector, because it'll proc the bubble. Even though it's only 55 to 85 damage reduction, I'll still use it. And then once I get a couple stacks of poison, I'll go to my mace, which does more damage. Again, I'm going to crouch to proc Redoubt. I'm going to use my 6 Demon Bag, which sheeped that guy. You never know what the 6 Demon Bag is going to do, so, you know, sheep, what I prefer is like Lightning Bolt or Fireball or something that's going to do AoE damage, which it does most of the time anyway. Okay. Redoubt's up. So you're watching your Redoubt You're also watching Seal of Righteousness. Make sure your Seal of Righteousness stays out. And I'm going to weapon swap because I got 3 stacks of poison with the hammer. So as you can see, these are all the things I'm thinking through. I can do Hammer of Wrath, but I don't want to do that because it consumes too much mana. So I'm going to do Consecrate, which does damage to both. I'm going to judge this guy with light. I'm going to go throw Seal of Righteousness. I'm going to crouch, proc, or doubt. Now I'm going to look at my stacks of poison, and I'm going to weapon swap to my hammer. So these are just the things that are going through my head when I do these pulls. So people think, oh, it's not that difficult, but it actually... there's a lot going on, And I didn't even have my Blessing of Sanctuary up. I think I swapped back to Wisdom at some point because I was getting kind of low on mana. So, just during that one fight, you see I used a lot of different abilities, and I'm thinking about a lot of different things. So the worst part that can happen when you're out here is while you're doing all of this, that a hunter, some horde comes along, just decides to kill you. Because you'll spend time getting all these buffs up, and you're like in your zone, you're like, yeah, I'm killing all these raptors, I'm getting some good XP, and then the hunter says, fuck you, and just kills you. Now you've lost every buff. Now the good thing is you don't lose your poison buff, which isn't really a big deal because you could actually refresh that quite easily. I don't have a lot of health here, but instead of drinking, I've only got 5 minutes left on my crystal thing, and so I'm just going to grab these 2 real quick. These 2 Venom Hides, and you'll see how much damage just the 2 Venom Hides do because of the... Let me swap to Wisdom. You can see I'm already out of mana, but... They do a lot of damage because of the poison. Also, I'll switch to Jangthrace the Protector again because... And I'm going to go ahead and judge with my hammer. Hammer doesn't take much mana. The reason I switched to Jangthrace is because of what just happened right there. I just got the bubble. Even though it disappeared very quickly, it still saved me from taking 55 to 85 damage, and they're just procced again. So now I'm up to 110 to 170 that it saved me from, just with those 2 bubble procs. Go ahead and crouch here. And there, Jangthrace procced again. So it procs a lot. It does nowhere near as much damage as my hammer. You can see my hammer does 39.5 damage, and my weapon does only this does 33. So it's not. It's like 6 point something damage per second, less. But the fact that it's proccing the bubble all the time is making me take a lot less damage. And when you're doing a fight with 3-4 of these guys, it makes a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat a buff food. And I like to keep these Cenarian caches in my bag without, opening them up. And then I'll just go ahead and open them and grab something I need. Like, oh, I need some more drink water. Here, let's grab this moonberry. Because I can grab that and then just close the bag. And it stays in the bag, so I love that. So let's grab this other one. And what I'm looking for is just the drink. Here's Shadow Power, Cat's Eye. I don't think I had any more drink. Well, we got the moon. Oh, here we go, some moonberry. Let's grab that one. So, all right. Throw on a couple flash heals. We're going to check our... Okay, we're good. But yeah, if you don't really want the Venom Hides, because they just can really... I mean, later on when I have more... When I'm a little higher level, like around 53, it's not as big a deal. But if you don't want the Venom Hides, you can just move down here, and you'll start to get away from as many Venom Hides. And there's actually... The reason I like the other spot is there's a spawn of Ungoric Soil, and there's 2 spawns of Crystals where I just was. But if you come down this direction, you'll start getting a little bit lower Raptors. These guys are a little bit lower. And they also... aren't Venom Hides. So this is a little bit, as you get a little bit farther south in Ungoro, the mobs get a little bit weaker. I don't know how weak they get. I don't remember if they get much weaker than 48. That's pretty weak for Ungoro. And there I sheeped him again. Jesus. I'm just using the 6-demon bag, and I'm hoping it'll do like a fireball, but the last 2 times it's done, I've actually sheeped the Raptors. Okay, we're going to weapon swap. Throw it on one Consecrate, and this guy's going to go down like a heavy bag of rocks. Sorry, we'll judge him with light. We'll Consecrate. Now, Sanctuary also, you got to remember, Sanctuary also is reducing damage that you're taking. Not only does it reflect damage, but it also reduces the damage up to 19 so when you block. So it's actually reducing your incoming damage as well. So if you're you're AoEing 3 mobs and your health's getting pretty low and you don't have Sanctuary up, it would behoove you to throw Sanctuary up. So sometimes I do these videos and I'm just kind of into playing and I'm not really into talking about what I'm doing that much. And other times I'm more into telling you guys what I'm doing. And I guess today I'm more into basically telling you guys this is what I'm doing to give you guys an idea of what's going on in my head as I'm doing these fights. Right now I'm actually curious because I want to go a little bit further south. Actually, this is good enough. Let's just grab. These guys are all quite a bit weaker. We're going to grab 1, 2, 3. And if we sit on the eggs here, it might spawn the mate. So let's do that. Let's grab 3 and see if we can spawn 4 with the mate. These eggs, a lot of times when you're sitting right on top of them, it will spawn a Lar Corey or whatever name, mate. We'll see if that happens. Now, they do a lot of damage because of the bleed. That's why you've got to keep your light judgment up and you've got to keep righteousness up. Go ahead and hammer this guy just to reduce the damage a little bit. And I'm not going to use any more consecration just yet. Maybe I'll use a low level one, rank 1. You saw how much mana it takes, though. Now I'm going to switch to wisdom. Now we're going to switch to Jangthraze just to give me the bubble. Protect me a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to judge this guy with light, and now we're just going to wait for to get enough mana where we can actually throw up the righteous. The righteous. There. And now we're just going to auto attack. And you can see the Evergreen pouch is ready, so I need to. That consumes the Thalendra seeds and the ungrown soil. So now if you're killing the Raptors, you're going to loot a lot of ungrown soil. So if you just keep killing Raptors, you'll never have a problem. You'll always have more ungrown soil than you need. But if you... looting these things can be a pain sometimes. Like this time I'm not getting any. Yeah, I think... Oops, sorry. Who's Belagar? Yeah, I think... And... heal up. I'm not sure who this guy is. Yeah. What else do we need? So I had about 4 bars of rest time, and I burned through it really fast. Like, well, not really fast, but maybe half an hour, I don't know. 45 minutes. But yeah, we've got 19 ungrown, so let's go ahead and use this. Well, how long is it? What is this? This is an hour, and it's at 23 minutes. So yeah, about 47 minutes, or 37 minutes. And I didn't hit it right away. Let's go ahead and get this crystal over here. I need more crystals so that I can get the crystal wards and the crystal spires. I don't know if I'm going to run this. I mean, these guys want me to run the guild in vanilla, like classic, but I probably and I will, but it's been hard finding like more mature players, you know, people that are a little bit older. I'm kind of a loner, you know. I don't really play well with others that well, and but I do. Obviously, I want to do groups for dungeons and stuff. So I would like to find some dedicated players that are, you know, that are chill enough to not be in a big rush to always do everything right now. That's like, you know, I hate it when people are like, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. You know, just it's like chill, take a chill pill. I can't remember what you get with the blood petal sprout turn-ins. I know that's a repeat turn-in. Takes 15 of them, and I'm assuming you just get some sort of reputation. But since they're right here, I'm going to grab them now. Of course, it slows me down. Grabbing all this stuff means I'm not killing, but it all helps out in the end. Helps me make me farm the earth. Now, I'm really worried about Silithus being overrun, so we're just going to have to wait and see. I don't know what it's going to be like. Was talking to another 60 earlier, and he really thinks that I'm not going to have as much luck farming Earth as I did on the other server. And I think he's probably right, because everything I've done on this realm has been more difficult as far as farming. You know, as far as going to areas that on the last server were populated. On this server, damn it, on this server they're even more populated. So I know it's going to. And he said that they even have the Asian, like the bots running, and if you kill a bot, then like 10 of the real Asian farmers will come over and kill you, and I'm like over and over again, so you don't do it again. And I'm like, come on, really? Like, can't we just boot these bots out of the game? So if I see a bunch of bots, I guess I'll just start reporting them. Ah, crap. Why did that guy just stop until I came over to get it? Jabroni. But yeah, like 55, level 55, I'll hit Silithus and try to get the elemental earth, because I need it. I need it for money. For the monies. Sorry, buddy. You missed out on this one. I might have been a different guy. Yeah. Yeah, see, I've only got... The green power crystals are always the hardest ones to collect. Seems like the yellow are the easiest ones to find, but I think the blue are pretty easy. Anyways, I'm probably not going to do a long video because I'm kind of tired. I've been working all day. But I wanted to show you guys kind of like, just in that other pool, you can kind of see what's going on in my head when I'm doing these pulls. And I actually need to, did I get a venom hide yet? I think I've got one. One I can probably deal with, right? Okay, we're going to consecrate. We've already thrown up Sanctuary. I already used the 16 bag. Going to proc Redoubt. Now we're going to look for weapon swap. We're going to weapon swap right now. We're going to cleanse poison. We're going to drop one more big consecrate. And cleanse poison again. And again. I wish this guy would just die and stop poisoning me. You can see I'm already out of mana, so I'm going to Wisdom. And just proc Redoubt. Swapping weapons. Just going back to Jang Thrace for the bubble. Give me the bubble. There it is. Oh, that was Aether's Light. And you'll see Aether's Light's way stronger. Look how it's still up, and I've been hit like 6, 7, 8 times. Remember, each claw hits, so yeah, it's just way more powerful. Okay, swapping, judging, light, throwing up Righteous. The Righteous! Jang Thrace bubble procced. Crouching for Redoubt. And then we're going to take a drink of water. Ran out of soda, if you can believe that. Weapon swap. Crouch. Alright. And so there we just got one Engrosso, two Engrossos. Always heal up. Make sure your mana's up, your Blessing of Wisdom is up. Get yourself to full health and then drink. If you can't get yourself to full health, we always have enough mana to do that. But heal up as much as you can. Make sure you have Wisdom on and sit and drink. And that's so you can return your mana back as fast as possible. As soon as you're 100%, go, 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 go. Go. Get your butt moving. Joe Boo. And look, it has it. It was like, do you see that? It was like 79% per forever. There must have been like a little bit of a server spike there. Alright, so you see those 2 Venom Hides to my right. I don't want to fuck with those guys. This is also a Venom Hide. So we're going to go south again. Maybe we can find a better location further south. And actually, you don't see... I tend to think that you don't see as many horde and stuff as you get, you know, down to the more southern parts of the map. Yeah, this is good. These guys are lower level, and they're all... None of them are Venom Hide either. I've got the Venom Hide poison on me already. Let's see. Oh, yes, we got Uther's Light. Let's see if we can get it to the egg here, and we'll get 4 Raptors on us here. Get Sanctuary out, right? Alright, we're going to consecrate. We're going to crouch. Watch for the mate. Well, we got one mate already. And we're going to swap weapons to Jang Thrace. And we're just going to use our hammer and stun this guy. I'm going to proc Redoubt. And now we're just going to do some auto-attacking. Swap weapon. Whenever I get 2 stacks of poison, I'll swap. 2 or more, 2 or 3, and I'll just swap weapons. You know, trying to get that more poison stacked. And crouch, proc Redoubt. Doesn't look like we summoned it. It looked like we might have summoned the one when I ran over. No, we lost the one. I think the one didn't come or something. I don't know. We lost one. Okay, swapping. We got 3 stacks of poison. Crouching. Alright. We'll just judge this guy and end this fight. And you'll get decent money from killing these guys. Give me nothing. You'll get decent money from killing these, but not a lot. I mean, you're going to get stacks of these skulls. That's 45 silver for 5. You're going to get the feathers. Here I've got, what? I got 9 of them. That sells for, what? 1.49 gold. So, some of this gray stuff sells okay. You're also going to get, you know, Wicked Claws, 25 silver for 5. I mean, they're used for enchanting and different things, but I've got so many of them, I don't even bother with them anymore. I just vendor them. I can't even see the guy here. There's a alliance in here somewhere. There we go. Oh, is that the guy that was talking to me? I think it was. Belagar. Yeah. Oh, he must have recognized me from the other server. Maybe that's what it was. Because I was wondering why he was asking me. Oh, was the Venomite. I was wondering why if he was asking me if I was in the other realm, and I said, "Yeah, I'd get the." Maybe he recognized. Because I had the same name. Are these both Venomite? Oh, they weren't even Venomite. All right, we're gonna pull them over. No, they were just runners. Throw a fireball. Select him. We're good. Good. We're in the pipe 5x5. Let's get big consecrate. Big. Let's get those damage numbers. Ooh, there's light proc, which is good. That's going to save us. Weapon swap. Consecrate. Judge the 49. Seal the righteousness up. Look at everything. Mana. We're not going to do any more consecrate. Don't have enough mana for it. Going to crouch. Proc Redoubt. I'm going to switch to wisdom. And then we're going to throw a big consecrate and just let the wisdom regen us a little bit here. Weapon swap. We need more protection. Going back to Jang Thrace for the bubble. Just to give us a tad bit more protection. And now back to auto attacking. Looks like we're gonna die, so we're gonna take a potion. I don't know why they were doing so much damage. Maybe, yeah, they were doing a little bit more damage than I anticipated for some reason. I didn't have my Crystal Spire up either, so that could make a difference as well. But yeah, or they could have just been hitting me more than I realized. Or possibly when I was pulling them over to get the other two that I took a lot more damage. It's best to pull them all into a group and get going right away, and I wasn't doing that, so. Let's weapon swap again. We got 3 stacks of poison. Judge. And down he goes. So, and if you just do this, I mean, you'll level fairly quickly. It's not going to be super fast, but the good point is you can keep getting you'll keep stacking up on gross soil that you need for your Thalendra seeds. So usually what I'll do is I'll come out here with a stack of Thalendra seeds, and I'll go until I've used all 20 of them. Now, it's every 10 minutes that you can do it. I'm trying to find this. There it is. It's every 10 minutes that you can do it. So, 10 of them would be 100 minutes. So you're talking over an hour and a half. So you're looking at it. So it's like what? Well, 6 would be an hour. So 20 would be 3 hours and 20 minutes. So, well, that's not true because you use, I think, 2 of these when you do it. So cut that in half, an hour and 15 minutes, I guess. Or an hour and, an hour and 48 minutes. So basically what I'll do is I'll come out here and do it until I've used all my Thalendra seeds, and then I'll go turn in my packs, get my my Snaring Caches, and then, get more Thalendra seeds and come back and just rinse and repeat. And you'll end up getting so much. And plus, you pick up the crystals, and you pick up the soil as well on the ground, and you'll just find yourself rolling in tons of, potions and food and all kinds of stuff. So it's pretty good racket. It's not bad. Like, these are 48. If I could just get a good group of them together. And there's intermittent ones that are dead, which is interesting. Like, someone's just running through and killing like 1 or 2. This guy is okay, Ravasaur. So let's just grab this one. We'll grab this one. And then we're going to head over. Okay, and I guess we're going to cycle on that one. Alright. We're going to hammer this guy. Weapon swap. And now I'm just auto-attacking. I'm really just watching. Ooh. Got a bunch of horde coming through here. I'm not going to attack. I'm not going to do my consecrate because I might pull a bunch more. He's probably going to kill me. So. So what we're going to do, see, I'm not doing any AoE damage, and now he's taking a lot of damage. He could get himself killed here. See what he's trying to do? He's trying to get him on me, but I'm not doing any AoE. It's pretty dumb of him, really. I'm going to throw wisdom out. And what we want to do is hit the ones that are low on health. We'll just wait for the ones that come back to me, because those are mine, right? His thought process was flawed. He thought I was stupid enough that I was going to drop AoE and like actually get these on me. Well, I'm not that dumb. I got plenty of healing mana, so in case he comes back tries to kill me, I'm going to go ahead and man up a little bit. Yeah, so he thought that I was going to drop AoE. He ended up, I don't know if he died, but he ended up having to run. He might have. I don't think he died, but he basically almost got himself killed. That's really funny, actually. All right, now maybe he pulled him over when my concentrate was still up. I'd have to go back and look at the video to see. So that was actually pretty hilarious. He's just sitting on top of me with like 4 raptors thinking I'm going to be done. This isn't Lineage 2. In Lineage 2, you could do that. Lineage 2, it was weird. Like, you could grab 4 mobs and pull them past someone who was attacking 2, and just their action of attacking and hitting a mob would attract other mobs that someone else had actually pulled. Now, pulled meaning pulled by just walking past. They didn't hit him. They didn't tag him. They just walked past and got threat. But when he would have ran by me, oh, this is pretty cool. That's a nice little. Oh, it's an offhand. Okay, I thought it was a wand. But anyways, but you know, just by running by and getting something in Lineage 2, he could have walked past me and they would have jumped on me because I was in combat, which for some reason in Lineage 2 would actually pull more threat than him just running past. But that was really funny that lock. I could have killed him easily. I could have just been like, oh, you want to? When he was low there, I could have just hammered him and finished him off. But I didn't, because then he would have came after me and tried to kill me, and I'm trying to level, not fuck around with the stupid horde. I want this blue, but I don't want to mess with killing a mob for it. Screw it, let's kill this mob. Yeah, that was really funny. That lock was really stupid. He thought he was playing with some sort of a stupid noob. Let's do those. Weapon swap. That warlock. That really made me laugh. Oh, this is one of those stupid oozes that does the clone. At least they're not immune to poison. They always give you junk. I hate oozes. They fill up your inventory with a bunch of crap. Look at this shit. It isn't worth anything. This, oh, it's worth a whole 56 copper. Total junk. Or this, oh, it's worth 1 silver. No, thank you. Is that warlock? It is. He thought go. What a noob. It cracks me up. Trying to dump dinos on me. I'm gonna run right at him and see what he does. See if he even flinches. No, he didn't. He may come after me. Just to be a jerk. I threw up a crystal spire. It'll reflect up to 12 damage as well. Throwing up wisdom. Proccing Redoubt. I did get a new shield. I just went up to the Aegis Stormman. It had 10 more stamina than my other shield and 3 more block. A little bit less armor, but the 10 more stamina was well worth upgrading. It was only 6. I think I only paid 5 or 6 gold. I think it was 6 gold. So they sell really cheap. My hammer through its little internal frost bolt. But you can see I'm getting ungrown soil from these guys, which is makes my soil, well, it's kind of staying where it is, you know. It's been 19 for a while. Kind of interesting. Strangle Kelp. Gold Thorn. I've been having bad luck with these. I might as well open them up. There's one. Oh, that was a good one. Morrograin times 5. That's quite nice. Okay, well, we need more mana. Let's go ahead and throw up Wisdom. Let's do our threat. Oh, and actually, when I was low against that guy, I threw up. That was dumb. I threw up Devotion, and I didn't throw my Ret back up. Sometimes when I'm like, you know, when I'm don't want to attack mobs, when he was like dropping those mobs on me, and I was getting kind of low on health, I threw up Devotion just so I didn't accidentally reflect damage somehow, which I really shouldn't. But also, I was taking a lot of damage physical, so I just wanted a little bit extra armor. But when you go into Gadgets Inn and you walk into the inn, there's always going to be these dumb horde that will try to somehow get you into combat so that the Gadgets Inn guards will kill you. So never walk into those inns in Gadgets Inn specifically with your red aura on, because they may sometimes do something or throw some weird like pet at you or spell, and you'll reflect damage back, and the guards will think you're attacking, and it was just that you reflected something. And it's not even that, like, I mean, like, if they attack you, the guards will attack them, but you don't want to get killed too. So it's like, yeah, they're going to die, but you don't want to die too. So don't put on your red aura when you're inside the inn at Gadgets Inn. That's just not a good idea. I'm still laughing about the warlock. I have seen some dumb players do dumb stuff to me. I mean, I've seen, you know, that one rogue named, what was it, Green? Born Green came after me like 4 different times to kill me. And he never did kill me once, but man, it was just funny. Alright, there's the warlock. We're going to grab these, we're going to see how many we can get here. We got the Crystal Spire, so let's grab this one. Hammer. Come on, give me something good. Oh, I think it did. I'm talking about the 6-demon bag. Let's throw it. We're going to keep Jang 3s up a little bit just because of the bubble that it gives me. Okay. We're going to throw up Wisdom. I hate to do it, but I was out of mana. That's the worst part about the Paladin, is you just constantly are running out of mana, and I'm trying to figure out ways to try to, you know, get more intellect gear, more spirit gear, stuff that'll help me out in that department, because that's a real problem. And that's why one guy went with, you know, the all divine intellect, but the thing is, you're not stacking much intellect, so it's like, yeah, an extra 10% on what? On 66, or would you rather an extra 10% on 211? So that's why I went with strength. So I don't know. I don't even know how many I killed here. Was it 5 or 3? Or 4, I mean. I think it was 4. I wanted to get 5, but now that I'm looking at it, if I didn't have 4 is probably the right amount for me right now. That was 3. Yeah, the other one just didn't have any loot. Let me go up here. I think, yeah, there's a crystal over here. There are usually crystals up on these hills, so it's a good idea to check. Let's go ahead and get our amount and take a quick peek. Oh, no, we have 6 minutes on our crystal spire. When that crystal spire is up, I like to try to keep doing pulls because they don't last very long. So let's get some food. Let's redo our food buff because it's dropped. We're starting to kind of... When I get there, Goldthorn, we're starting to get low on backspace as well. Oof, yeah, and I'm out of running low on healing potions. I need to do this. Cultivate another. We can also throw in a scroll stamina rank 4. I think I have an intellect scroll, don't I? Or did I use it? Okay, I'll do that. Yes! Oh my god, 5 more Morrograin. That's awesome. This one's down, so let's take this. And let's do a couple heals. 2 heals ought to get us close to full. And now let's get ourselves a good pull. How many crystals? And we got enough crystals for 1 more. There's a blue. Let's grab this blue crystal. Oh, we have to go deal with that guy again. Let's forget that. Okay, where's 3? 1, 2. I'm not even going to bother putting up Sanctuary on just 3, I don't think. We'll just throw up Jank Thrays and, you know, we'll put it up. It's more damage. Weapon swap. Weapon swap. I'm gonna throw wisdom back up, regen some mana here. We're leveling pretty quick. You know, we've done about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did on 5.5 bars pretty fast, so we had a lot of rest time. Though we're out of rest time, so the rest of the way is gonna be a little bit slower. I still have some quests in here. I need to kill the pterodax, and I need the mighty Uka. Uka. That was a really bad joke. Now let's see what we can do here. Let's get some of these buffs. Oh, what the hell? Did he just like spawn on top? Did you see that? Oh, it was the eggs. Oh my god, like an idiot. I sat down to drink right on top of the eggs. Don't ever do that. I wasn't even paying attention. You sit on the eggs and they spawn these dinos. It can be great when you get a little bit higher level and you can pull like 4 or 5 onto an egg and get like 6 or 7. And I've done that. I've done pulls as high as 9 dinosaurs. As 9 raptors, and it's pretty rough. But you can definitely, when you get up to around level 54, you can do it. I don't have the best gear. My gear's okay, and I don't have all the best enchants. I did luckily make a friend of a really good enchanter, so she did plus 9 stamina here, and I've got the plus 7 on my boots. She also did plus 100 health here. I guess I just did the armor. Do I have? I don't think I do. Well, at the next level, I do have. I'm going to go with the Lightforged Bell, so it's going to give us quite a bit of intellect. So that will be good. All right, let's grab this one. Is that it? Just 2? I want to get more than 2. Let's see if we can get. I'm trying to get this one. We might be able to squeeze our way over here and get a few. Let's see if we can get a big pull in here. Six demon bag, nice. Hammer, high level consecrate, proc redoubt. Okay, gonna switch to Jank Thrays and high level consecrate. Just want to keep my redoubt up at this point. Let's go to our best weapon. Actually, the hammer hits harder. Wow, they went through that last redoubt fast. Okay, I'm gonna throw wisdom up because I would have ran out of mana if I kept doing switching steals and stuff without having wisdom back up. Okay, and we're gonna throw Jank Thrays back up as well. Proc her out one more time, and then we're gonna judge the next guy with light. Get our seal of the righteousness up, righteous, and then we're just basically gonna AoE these, or auto attack these guys down. I'll go to my to my hammer, but now it hits a little bit harder. Rock her out again. Judge the other guy. Seal of the righteous, the righteous. Alright. Now we're just going to judge this guy and get him over with. So, pretty good. We killed those guys pretty fast. I think there was 4 of them. Where is he? There he is. Alright. Fortunately, you'll find yourself drinking a lot. But it's not so bad. Let's see if I have any food I can eat. Maybe some in here. Okay. I'm wondering if there's like, I still say I didn't loot one of these. I wonder if there's still like another zone where I have some quests that I get this level now. I'm a little bit higher. I can just fly through them. Probably is. I don't think I did all of the quests in. Let's see if we look at the map. We got time. So if we go back over to Stranglethorn, I know I haven't done all these. I don't think there's still quite a few quests, but looking like the hinterlands. No, I don't like the hinterlands. Silithus is 55. Tenaris, there's probably a few in Tenaris. Felwood's 48 to 55. So once we get to 52, I might do some Felwood at 52. So we'll try to get to 52 and see if we can do Felwood. I don't know. I would like to go get all the way to 55 here, just because I can keep getting all of the the Cenarian bags and stuff, and all the different foods and potions, all the goodies. I'm going to throw up Sanctuary. We're going to use the 16-man bag, which sheeped him. That didn't do me a lot of good. Consecrate. Weapon swap. Throw up Wisdom. Judge Light. Righteous. Yeah, I always said that if there was a way you could build an invention where that when I hit a keyboard on my when I hit a key on my keyboard, that a fist would come out of the other player's monitor, the other player that ganked me, and just punch him right in the face. If I could just invent that invention, I'd be a millionaire. How cool would that be? Guy comes over and like level 60 and ganks my level 20, and I just hit this button, and fist comes out of his monitor and just punches him. How cool would that be? As long as I'm the only one who has that button, right? Nobody else can do it but me. That would just be like awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say my inventory's getting full. I'm gonna have to go back in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep kind of grinding now. Let's see, is there anything else I can use? What are we getting? Wicked Cause full. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back in pretty soon. I'm looking for other stuff that I can use to clear up space. Well, this, what is this, 70? Yeah, I can get rid of that. We'll just, you know what, let's just do some crystals. Get some crystals, and then we'll head back to town. Clear our inventory. The other bad part is there's no flight path here. I did go to Silithus and grab the flight path there, but it sucks that, that there's no flight path in Angora, because you have to run back out. So I got to run out and ride back to Gadgetson. Oh my god, it was really a bad idea. It's not a very good idea to just kill one mob. Like, it's just not. Now this guy's going to come over, and I'm not sure what he's doing. I thought he was just going to go over and take the crystal, but I guess not. Maybe he just wanted to try to scare me. I don't scare easy. I'm like, I know when I'm outmatched, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to die. And I'm already mentally preparing myself for the run back. I'm already like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to inventory? I'm already thinking about that before I'm even dead, Oh, give me the Raptor Flash. Come on, really? What have I got? Well, I don't need this damn Mage Rod. I'd rather have the Raptor Flash for the food. Because, I can cook up some more raptor meat. Don't need a stinking Mage Rod. Alright, let's get some more crystals. So I'm just heading back towards Gadget Center at this point. Just gonna find... There's that guy. I think, was that him? Twitch Diva. What a stupid name. Fucking Twitch. Twitch on this. How about sit on this, bitch? I'm a little bit salty today. I think I'm just tired. I get a little bit bitchy when I'm tired. I am really tired, actually. I'm a... Must have been those beers I drank earlier. Oh. There should be a crystal around to my left here, a red one. Oh, no. Then there's usually one there, and then there's a mound of soil up here, and it's not there either, so somebody just came through here and took all the goodies. Alright, let's head back to Gaddison. So, we've only got 19 Morrograin. That's enough, although we can actually do one, but let's wait till we clear this inventory. 19 is, we can turn in the quest once. You need 10 Morrograin for one turn in to get one of these bags. These are soulbound, I'm sure, yeah. But I don't think Morrograin is. So you can actually sell Morrograin. And it sells pretty damn well. That might be a better way to make money. Almost than, you know, like sell crystals and sell Morrograin. But, I don't know. I'll have to check the auction house on that one. Because it's possible that when I go to farm the elemental earth that it's just going to be a nightmare and it's going to be really difficult to farm. And if that's the case... You know, the Morrograin and these crystals down here will both sell. Things I like to use them. You know, I like to use that stuff. Let's see what this this is Mithril, I believe, isn't it? And it's True Silver. Do I have any? Yeah, I got some True Silver. Or we'll go ahead and tap that. I've always loved the Tenaris. I think it's just a really nice looking zone. You know, the blue skies at night. The white sands, you know, it's just nice. I don't care about this guy. Let's just go. We're not going to get into combat. Alright. Waiting for it to get out of combat here so we can... What do we got over here? Another True Silver? Why not? 6. We can grab some more True Silver. And then there's a thorium over here. We'll grab that too. We don't need no stinking UI. People are like, what do you use for UI? UI? UI is for noobs. I don't even use a UI. We don't need no stinking UI. This should be the last hit. I think. No, there's another one. Damn, a lot of mithness, a lot of thorium. How much thorium is this thing giving me? Is it same bag? Must be same bag full. Yeah, inventory's full. Oh, a huge emerald. Well, shit, we gotta get that. Well, we can get rid of this wicked claw for a huge. I was like, man, this thing's got to be empty. Oh wait, there's another hit on this thing. Damn, this is the third hit. Okay. Well, apparently we do need a UI just so we can see the God darnish. Don't swear. Sorry, guys. I don't curse a lot, and when I do, sometimes I feel bad because there might be younger people watching the videos. But yeah, you definitely want huge emeralds, so don't miss out on those guys. Gotta make our way back to Gadgetson. As you can see, there's just all kinds of ore nodes underground, like beneath me. There's one over here too, but there's if you go down into these tunnels here where all the bugs are, you'll find a lot of mithril, under there. There might be a few other ones, but it's mostly mithril. You can't pass up thorium. Oh, is there anything else I want to get rid of? Not really. I mean, thorium's great, but the thing on this server, they must have adjusted the nodes because it's a lot easier to get thorium and stuff. Jesus, man, there's just nodes everywhere. We'll get them on the way back. They must have adjusted the node respawns or something. Look at this. Look at this. It's just thorium. True silver. Thorium. I remember when it used to be in original Villa, mining thorium was actually quite difficult. But I think the respawn rate on the nodes was much higher. I think they must have sped it up, or, you know, reduced the amount of time for them to respawn here. Which, quite honestly, it's probably a good thing, because there are times when I was mining thorium, and I mean, literally, I would spend 2 hours just trying to get ore. And if there was 1 or 2 other people farming the same area as me, I might spend I've spent 2 hours before and gotten like maybe 2 stacks, and that's it in 2 hours. I mean, that's pretty awful. You know, I mean, I just right now was even trying to get thorium, and I got like 10. You know, I'm saying 2 stacks of just 10. You know, so it's also funny that the ore doesn't stack higher than 10. You know, in vanilla. What does it stack up to now in that shit show that is retail? It's not even a you know, an MMO, and it's not even an RPG. It's like a collecting game. It's like a mobile. World of Warcraft retail is a mobile collector's game. You don't play with other people. You just log in. They give you the loot. You don't have to really do anything for it. Just run out into this battlefronts or something and just kill some random person, and they'll drop you an epic mount, and you just throw it into your collection. You know, maybe you'll get a pet, you know, or you'll get some I don't even know what the eye level is now. Get some crazy powerful gear that you really didn't do a whole lot for. You know, it's silly. It's absolutely silly. It's the stupidest game. I think I'm going to play some Skyrim tonight, guys. I'm getting a little bit, this happens to me when I play the same character. This happens every time I level Paladin or any character, and I get to around level 50, and you start to get to that 50 to 60 grind. And it's just like, oh, it's like I need just a break for like a day or two. Not a long break, but just a little break. And it'll build it the rest of the time. But I've got one guy in the guild. You know, the only person, 60% of the guild is Lucil. And so, look, guild for 60. And he's probably going to get impatient because there's no one else in the guild that's 60. And I told him already, I think, you know, we've been having a hard time finding, you know, high-level characters that are people that just want to stick around and want to stick through it all. You know, people come in and level to 30, 40, and they just quit. And it's not like they're leaving the guild. They're not even leaving the guild. They just stop playing their character. So, anyways, I don't like to vendor inside the inn. There's always shenanigans, so I'll just vendor over here. Again, switch to devotional. I usually vendor over here by the guy here. And also if I have, you know, I've got the any ore I can smelt as well here. So repair, and let's sell some of this stuff. Let's see where we were at, 23 gold. Let's see what we get to here. We're already at 25.99. I'm pretty full up on stuff. We're gonna sell this. What does this look like? It's just a little. It looks like a wand. If it looked really cool, much cooler than that, I might have saved it, but that's a pretty crappy looking. Oh, here's another stack, so we made, you know, 5, 6 gold. And we're gonna open up this one, and we just got life through, which is fine. I don't care. And we're gonna vendor this, and we're just gonna vendor the thick because I'm too lazy to sell it. I already know that, and now we're just gonna do smelt some of this ore. This guy's giving people ports. Hedvog. But you're going to get a lot, as you can see, you'll get a lot of the Raptor Flash, and, you know, and I'll cook this up into the roast router. It's only 8 stamina, so it's not like the best, but it's still, you know, it's not bad. Better than nothing. And then, of course, the smelt thorium. And I could just sell the herbs. I've kind of been holding the herbs off for another character, but I don't know if I'm going to be... Like I said, I may just play this character, then once Classic comes out, you know, play Classic. And in Classic, I may not even play Cute Faith. I may, you know, because Cute Faith isn't the best PvPer, and I've done Cute Faith from 0 to 60 twice now. Once I finish this time, and it gets frustrating getting PvP'd and killed a lot when you can't really fight back very well because you're a protection paladin. Not the easiest class to PvP on, so. And when I started this server, I went to the hunter. I did the hunter first, but then I was like, man, and I could hear the paladin calling me. I'm like, oh, Paladin. 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 And I could hear it in the back of my head. So I jumped on the paladin and started playing the paladin, and of course, I really enjoyed it. I love playing the paladin, but in retail, I don't know, we'll see. In Classic, it's going to be interesting. I may go different routes. And if I do, it'll probably be a priest, shadow priest. But we'll just have to wait and see. I thought I had 18J, but it's just the crystal spires. And let's send this to crystal. And any other ore. There is one. Oh, that's crystal spire as well. So let's send that. And then all of the herbs so far I've been sending to shrinks. I'd send these up, but they're soulbound. I probably should just use them. And so let's go Strangle Kelp. We've got Gold Thorn, Life Fruit. What else? We got some Sungrass. I mean, this stuff probably, if I sell this in the auction house, I can probably make a little bit of money for it. Alright, shrinks. And of course, all the meat goes to my druid. So just about halfway to 52. I probably should just run Sunken Temple. And I'm not sure how well I'd do in Sunken Temple. I'd probably do alright. There is quite a lot of XP. There's a lot of dragon grinding, you know, AoE. Alright, now let's go in here. And we're just going to sell a few things I saw in my bag, like this here I missed. 80 silver, and then this I don't need. And I think that's about it. Alright, I'm going to log out. So that's it for this video, guys. I think I'm going to go play some Skyrim. Haven't played that in a while. But first, I'm going to take a nap. I'm tired. I hope you guys are having a good Friday night. If you're drinking a beer, drink one for me.